I am very happy to introduce safety isolation bags from Lima's. We have tissue retrieval bags which are endo bags of 300 ml, 650 ml and 1800 ml and 2500 ml. These are tissue retrieval bags not used for in-bag morcellation, normal tissue retrieval purpose. Small tissues, specimens and large ovaries you can retrieve through this tissue retrieval bags. I will just show you how it is working actually. So this is the smallest one, 300 ml capacity. Mostly this is coming as a pre-rolled bag with a introducer. You can see a paper tag over here. Paper tag over here. So what you need to do, just hold here, just below this arrow. Just below the arrow shown here, just hold here and remove this paper tag. Once this paper tag is removed, again hold here at the place where the paper tag was there, and directly through the incision you have to insert this, through the incision, not through the trocar. So what you have to do is remove that 5 mm or whichever trocar is on the side port, remove that and make that, through that incision directly insert this as much as possible. Once this much is gone inside, then you have to untwist this tag, this introducer. Untwist this introducer anti-clockwise and pull this out. Once this introducer is removed, then you can use an atraumatic grasper. Always use atraumatic grasper. Pull into the abdomen. Once it is fallen inside the abdomen, imagine this is now inside the abdomen. To open this device, safety isolation bag, you don't try to open from here. Don't try to open from here. This is wrong. Go to the flap. You can identify the flap here. One flap here. The second flap here. Okay. Hold with 2 forceps on either side and pull it apart like this. Pull it apart. So the body of the bag will be opened very well. So the most important thing is initially you have to open the body of the bag. Once the body of the bag is opened, then open here, then come to the mouth. So here you can very beautifully see the mouth is in 2 separate levels. So that one is the posterior layer is little longer than the anterior one, so that very easily you can open this. Very easily you can open this because this is shorter. The anterior one is shorter. Very easily you can open this. Open this well with an R3 forceps again or with your hand instrument. Open this bag well, safety isolation bag. Then you insert your specimen which is to be inserted into the bag as deep as possible. Once the specimen is deeply inserted into the bag, then you can just, what do you need to do? From the port which you inserted the bag, go with a grasper and hold at one edge of the bag. Hold at one edge of the bag. Don't pull this way, this is wrong. Just bring little bit of the bag at the incision where you inserted the bag through. Open it up to here or bring it up to here. Once the bag is brought up here, then open the mouth like this, little bit with your R3 forceps or introduce or what grasper. Open this way and edge by edge. See, one edge is pulled, the next edge is pulled, then this edge is pulled, edge by edge. So edge by edge you have to bring this mouth out. This way. The edge by edge the mouth is brought out. Then pull this as much you need to pull it. Pull it and open the mouth, and with your retractor you open the mouth and you extract the tissue or aspirate or extract the tissue. Then pull the bag out this way. Okay, this is a strong bag. The material is strong, stretchable and strong, so that normal situation it cannot break. It is very good. So we have this normal tissue retrieval bags in 300 ml. Then this is 650 ml, and we have a bigger, larger size for ovarian cyst and all, larger tissues, bigger tissue retrieval bags, bigger size. So this is 1800 ml. 300 ml, 2500 ml, then 2500 ml. Any size this is available. The lowest one is 300 ml, then 650 ml. These are available with thread, closing thread or without thread. With the closing thread is there. For example, if you imagine this case, so same way you just hold this, remove this paper tag. Then once it is inserted into the abdomen, imagine this much is gone inside. This untwist this introducer and pull it out. Then use an atraumatic grasper to pull into the abdomen, push into the abdomen or pull into the abdomen. Once this is fallen again, so from both the flap, hold this way and stretch it apart. Now the bag is open this way. Now open the mouth either this way or this way. Open it, open the bag fully, put the specimen inside. In case of bags with this kind of closing loops, so once the specimen is put inside, then in between, if you want to keep it, you can close it this way. You can keep it closed this way. But once the specimens are put inside and you want to remove this bag, that time what you need to do, you have to open this thread well. You have to open this thread well, then hold at one edge, then bring the mouth like this, and edge by edge you have to bring the mouth out this way. Imagine this bag was fully closed like this. If the mouth was closed like this, and if you try to pull it out this stage, it will be difficult to come out through the incision. So that's why before pulling out the bag, so you have to open this bag well. I mean this way, open it, straighten it, then only you need to bring it out edge by edge. This is applicable in this case of bags with the threads, closing threads.